we're talking about community helpers. And I have a farmer here. Farmers help to put food on our tables. So let's sing hello to the farmer. Wallaby, wallaby, woo. We'll say hello to you. Wallaby, wallaby, warmer. We'll say hello to farmer. Can you wave hello to the farmer? Hello. Wallaby, wallaby, everybody. We'll say hello to everybody. Wave hello, everyone. Good job. All right, so we're going to start with our finger play, and we're going to do two little dicky birds. So put them up by your shoulder. Two little dicky birds sitting on the wall. One named Peter, one named Paul. Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. Okay, let's put them up in the cloud now. Ready? Two little dicky birds sitting in the cloud. One named quiet, one named loud. Fly away, quiet, fly away, loud. Come back, quiet, come back, loud. Good job. Okay, give your hands a shake. And we will get started with our calendar now. And the month is June. Can you spell it with me? J-U-N-E. And look at all of the numbers on our calendar. We're getting really far into the month. Well, today we're going to count. So I want you to take a deep breath because we have a lot of counting to do. Are you ready? Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Today is the 23rd, and I'm going to bring it up and show you. The 23rd is a 2 and a 3 together. So I put my pointer on the 23rd and I go up, up, up. Today starts with a T. T, t. It's Tuesday, June 23rd today. All right, I think it's time for a little movement break. And for our movement break, we're going to do 2 animal walks. And here is the first one that we're going to do. We're going to stand like a flamingo. So you're going to stand on one leg and put your arms out for balance. Okay, are you ready? Stand on one leg and put your arms out. See if you can balance. Let's see if we can balance for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Okay, the next one we're going to do is the crab walk. So you can see your belly is going to be pointing up and you're on your hands and your feet. Are you ready? So sit down and look, my belly is pointing up and I'm going to walk this way, forwards. Now let's try going backwards. Good job. Can you go to the side? That one's harder to do. Good job. Okay, everyone, I want you to sit down and get ready for story time. I'm going to get my chair and my story and move up. So we've been talking about community helpers, and I have a story about a character who thinks about what she wants to be when she grows up. And it's called When I Grow Up by Mercer Mayer. When I grow up. When I grow up, I'll be a great dancer. I'll dance in the ballet. But first, I'll lead a long parade through the town. Then I will join the circus. I'll walk the tightrope and everyone will cheer. Or I might just be the funniest clown in the world. Let's count. How many balls is he juggling? 1, 2, 3, 4. I will also teach lions and tigers to dance and play music. When I get tired of being a circus star, I'll be a mountain climber. Then I will be a truck driver. I will drive hundreds of miles every day. I will have a pet store too. All of my pets will be my friends, and I will never sell any of them. Here's a speech bubble. She's saying, not for sale. Just for fun, I will be a world-famous doctor and make everyone feel better. I'll be a fire chief, and I will rescue anyone who needs rescuing. I will be a police officer and help everybody cross the street. In my spare time, I will be a race car driver, and I will win every race. If I get bored with that, I will be a mail carrier and deliver letters everywhere. The owl says, whoo, and she says, for you. On the weekends, I will fly an airplane. I will do dangerous tricks in the air. If I fall, I will just open up my chute and float gently to the ground. I will also be a very famous baker. I will make cookies and cakes. No one will ever have to eat livers or beans again. Say, that reminds me, I'm getting hungry. What's for dinner, I ask. Liver and beans, my mom answers. Look at her face. Do you think she likes livers and beans? I don't think she likes it. She looks angry. I can't wait until I grow up. So you can start thinking about what you want to be when you grow up. Maybe you want to be a police officer. We're going to sing the police car song. Are you ready? The siren on the police car goes ring, 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 ring. The siren on the police car goes ring, 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 all through the town. Good job. Okay, I want you to stay tuned because Miss Crystal went to the fire hall and she got to talk to a fireman or firewoman, and she will get to interview them and tell you all sorts of things. Thank you. Goodbye.
Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk to some firefighters because we're talking about community helpers this week, and let me introduce you. This is Firefighter Jen and this is Firefighter Mark, and they're going to show us around because they're community helpers, and they're going to show us their tools and the things they use and what they look like for our protection. Are you ready? Come on over.
Hi guys, welcome. So we want to show you some of the trucks that we use, and the first one we're going to show you is the rescue truck, and this is the truck that comes if people are sick or hurt or if they're stuck somewhere that they need help to get out of. And if you want to walk with me, I'll show you around some of the things inside the truck. This part of the truck is filled with some stuff to help people who are trapped. We've got some stretchers that we can use to lift people if they're down a hill. We've got some lights. We've got some big heavy saws and tools for cutting apart trees and things that might be in the way. And then at the back of the truck, we have some tools called the jaws of life. And these big heavy tools are the things that we might use to help you if you get in a car accident and your car gets bent and crushed and we need help to get it open so that you can come out. And so these are like great big giant scissors that can cut the metal of a car so we can get you out. They're very heavy, so firefighters have to be strong. Over on this side of the truck, we have some tools that we might use to make things, hold things still. If there's a car that's been in an accident and it's not stopped properly, we've got some tools that'll hold it still while we get you out so that you don't get hurt. We've got some big tools for lifting things. And then over here we've got some things to do to help if people are sick or hurt. Now right now, if somebody's sick or hurt and we go to see them, you might see us coming wearing a lot of more gear than we normally do. Because some people are sick and we need to be very careful not to get sick ourselves while we're taking care of you. So I've got a funny dress that I might put on. And that keeps germs off of my clothes.
We have another special helper cleaning the street. So it's loud.
I've got gloves that keep germs off of my hands. I have a mask that keeps my germs from my mouth and nose away from you, and your germs from your mouth and nose away from me. And then I've got these special glasses that keep my eyes safe so that if there's any germs in the air, they don't come in through my eyes. So anytime I'm looking after somebody who's sick or hurt right now, you might see me wearing all of this funny gear. So I look pretty different, but you have to remember I'm still the same firefighter Jen that was friends with you before. And I'm going to wear these while I look after you. So I might do things, maybe Firefighter Mike can come over here.
These are some of the other tools they use.
I might do things like check your blood pressure to see how your heart is doing. So I'll put that on your arm and it gives your arm a big squish. And I'll just blow up the balloon inside that and it squeezes your arm, and then I let it go and the air pops out of it. And that doesn't hurt at all, it just feels like a big squish on your arm. I also have this stethoscope that lets me listen to your heart and your lungs. And so I might come and listen here while you take a deep breath and blow out. And here. I might listen in the middle. I might listen down in your tummy, or I might listen in your back. And that can tell me how your heart and your lungs are doing. I might use a thermometer to check your temperature in your ear, ka-chunk, and that doesn't hurt at all. Or I might use this big exciting machine to see how your heart's doing. And sometimes I might have to put some stickers on you, and sometimes I might just put something on your finger. And it just goes on your finger like that, gives your finger a tiny squish and shines a flashlight into your finger. And then I can see how your heart and your lungs are doing. So that's a kind of a neat machine. One of the other things our fire truck has on it is a kit to help people who have trouble telling us what's wrong. So I have in my kit, I have a stuffed toy in case you're scared and you need something to cuddle. I have a little whiteboard so that we can write down messages or draw pictures if you need some help with that. I have earmuffs so that you can put them on in case things are too loud for you. They go on like that. And I have some fun things in here like squish toys and fidget toys, things to help you feel a little safer and a little more comfortable while we look after you. And so those are some of the things in this truck that we might use to help you if you're sick or you're hurt. And when I'm all done, I take off all this gear. And then I look just the same as when I started. This is our fire engine, and this is the truck that comes if something's on fire. So this truck has all the hoses and all the water and a lot of the tools that we might use to get into a house if the doors are locked but there's a fire inside and we need to get in. So if you look right here, This is where we can tell the water in the truck where to go, which hose to go to, how much water we need. And so we have all of our nice hoses there that can be pulled out and sprayed around. We've got some more hoses. We've got some big tools for breaking things open and getting into things. We've got some more tools for opening things up. And then in the back we have a spot where we have all of our tools for things like if there's a lot of water spilled, for us to help clean that up, as well as some of the big tools that we can use with the really big hoses when we're spraying water around. So that's what this truck is for, and it can carry 5 firefighters and all of the gear that they need to fight a fire, to put the fire out, and to look after people inside. Mike is going to show you some of the equipment that we wear to keep us safe when we're working in a fire. And the first thing you'll notice is that he's got his boots tucked into his pants so that he can put them on in a big hurry. His boots are a lot like your snow boots or your rain boots, except that they have special hard protection in them so that we don't get hurt if we step on something sharp or if something falls on our feet. The next part he's got are his firefighting pants, and they're made out of a special material that can't catch on fire. And they're kind of like your snow pants. They go on kind of the same way. They've got straps and buckles to help keep them safe and keep them all on him. He does have all of his straps and zips and clips. And the next thing he's going to put on is a hood. And that hood is kind of like the hat you might wear if you're going sledding or if you're outside when it's cold, except this one is made out of that special material that can't catch on fire. And that keeps them safe from the heat. It also keeps them warm if it's cold while he's running outside. Next, he's got his firefighter coat, and he's going to put it on. It's made out of that special material that won't catch on fire, and it looks an awful lot like the coat you might wear if you're going outside when it's cold. You can see he's got bright yellow stripes so that we can find him in the dark, and so that people can see him if he's working on the road. Good job. Next, he's got a backpack, and Firefighter Mike wears this special backpack that's full of fresh air, because sometimes smoke can make it hard to see and hard to breathe. So he'll put on his special backpack, and do up all of his straps. It goes on kind of just the same as the backpack you carry your lunch and things to school in. Does off his straps, make sure everything's snug and tight. Once he has all this gear on, he's going to look very different, and he's going to sound very different. And we just need to remember that it's still our friend Firefighter Mike, and he's here to help us. He's going to put on a mask now, and once he's got the mask on, he's going to sound kind of like Darth Vader. You're going to be able to hear him breathing. You're not going to be able to see much of his face. He's going to sound very different when he talks. So he puts that mask on, and that holds that fresh air close to his face so that the smoke doesn't make him cough and helps him see. Pulls his hood up so that it's all covering him. And then he's going to put his helmet on so that if something falls on his head or he bumps his head, he's safe. That's just like the helmet you wear when you're riding your bike or you're on rollerblades. And he does up the straps because that's how we keep safe. Now he's going to put the clip onto the mask so that he can breathe. And when we do this, you're going to start to hear some different sounds. So I'm going to turn on his air and you'll hear beeping, clicking, you'll hear air moving. And he's going to put his mask, attach the mask to the air. Right up. And he's going to click it in. And now he sounds really different, doesn't he? He's got some gloves that he's going to put on to keep his hands safe. He's got an alarm on him so that if he stops moving, it makes a sound so that we can find him if he's hurt. Looks pretty different, doesn't he? Can you say hi, Firefighter Mike?
Hello, guys.
He sounds pretty different, doesn't he? Let's get him to spin around. He looks so different, and if you see that guy coming, you might be a little nervous, but you need to remember it's Firefighter Mike, and we like him. He's coming to help.
Awesome. Thank you for showing us all this cool stuff today and letting us know that you're going to help us when we're in trouble. See you next time.
Bye.